Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and a new rule today, but a very, very simple one. I say a new rule, we've probably done a puzzle with this rule in it before, but I don't remember it. This is by just a little guy who appeared on the channel a few weeks ago and is back. This was recommended to us, and we're going to have a go at it. It's got some red lines in it that all sum to the same number. We'll get to that in a moment. Don't forget our Patreon, where there are many things, including coming up on the 1st of March, a blobs puzzle hunt, which is all based on New Rikabi World. It's fantastic. We're going to look forward to bringing you that. We've got all sorts of other things on Patreon, solution videos to past hunts. We've got crossword videos, connections videos every few days, loads going on. Do check out our Patreon. Check out our apps as well. We have Line Sudoku. Doesn't use this line, but it uses many lines, including some red ones. And what else have we got? We've got loads of apps, including, of course, Fog of War, the latest one. There's SVEN'S SUDOku PAD, and there's our merchandise, which features this Bobbins mug from Cracking the Cryptic. There we go. I've got bits and bobs in that at the moment. Right. Check out those links. But the first link is to this puzzle. It's called Colourful Killers, with the American spelling, of course. It's by just a little guy, and the rules are that normal Sudoku rules apply. 1 to 9 will go in every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box. Oh, identical digits cannot appear in cells a chess knights move apart. That has me delving for my little reminder man, Nighty McNightface. He's here to tell me when I forget that rule. All lines sum to the same number. So it's a very simple rule set. This is a good recipe for having a puzzle that we'll do on the channel. Not crazy hard, and a simple rule set. But something elegant about it that makes people recommend it. That's probably a good guide too. Perhaps the most important part. Okay, do give it a try on that first link. I'm going to restart the clock. Let's get cracking. So, can we establish what the line total is? I was going to say this is at least 10, but it's much better than that because the 1 is gone in the central box. So these 4 digits all have to be different. 2, 3, 4, 5 is the minimum. That is a total of 14. Now, compare that. That's the minimum total, 14. Compare that with the fact that in box 6, for instance, we have 2, actually also in box 1, I can't highlight the right regions, in box 3, we have 2 separate 2-cell lines. Now, I think that would narrow this down. Once we know it's at least 14, now we know it's 14 or 15 as the total, because you can't make up any higher number. 16 or 17 would be the same pair of digits, 9, 7, 9, 7, and you can't put them in the same box. 17 is just as bad, 9, 8, 9, 8. So we're either talking about 15 or 14, and I think this cell is going to tell us the answer. So if 15 was the number, these digits would be 6, 7, 8, 9. Now there's another 2-cell line starting there. So what could you possibly put in this? You're not allowed to put 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in it, even though they're the only digits remaining potentially in the box, because none of them can make up a 15 2-cell sum. So our number is 14. That is the number that all lines are summing to, and we've got there within 2 minutes. That is a 2, 3, 4, 5 set. Now, it's 14, but I can fill in the 4 digits here. If it had been 15, I could fill in 6, 7, 8, 9 as this set. With 14, 5, 9, 6, and 8 are not the only numbers that can be used in 2-cell lines. However, they are the only numbers that can be used in 2-cell lines that both complete within a box. So all of those digits are 5, 6, 8, and 9. This one, you may still be wondering, what are you going to put in that? You can't make a 5, 9 or a 6, 8 anymore. And that's because this is a 7, 7 line. And you mustn't forget that just because it's 2 cells doesn't mean they can't have a repeat on. It wasn't mentioned in the rules they couldn't be a repeat on the line, and it's not the case. This is not a Renban line or a change of parity line or anything that would forbid 2 7s. So that's what's happening there. Now, I am going to take the step, and this is a bit crazy perhaps. I'm going to colour 5, 6, 8 and 9. Let's make them orange. Let's make the other 5 digits, including 7, light blue, because I can see that we are going to get some groups here of 4 cells. So those 4 cells in column 8 are the 4 cells of 5, 6, 8, 9, and these are all light blue. In row 2, we've got all 4 orange cells, so those are all light blue. Now, I am playing a dangerous game because I'm thinking of light blue as low, but it's not necessarily low because there are 7s to consider. Oh, look, there's 5 light blues in column 9, so these are all orange. That's interesting. There's 1 orange in this group. Now, 1 and 7 are definitely light blue, but I daren't colour 2, 3, 4 and 5 because 5 is amongst them and 5 is orange in my colour scheme. So I'm trying to be I might abandon this colour scheme, but I'm trying to be very careful about it now. Oh, the Knight's move. Nighty McKnightface is reminding me that that might matter. Yes, it does matter. Look, this cell here, let's flash it with green. Where does that appear in this box? Remember, it's got to be an orange cell, so it's one of these 4. But that one sees that cell by Knight's move and those 2 by Sudoku, so it must be here. So this might apply. The counterpart of that in making up 14 is there in box 3, and it's obviously on the same line as the green in box 6, so it's there. And now these 2 cells both see that. So green and purple here are down at the bottom. That's weird, actually. Or green and pink, I should call that line. Now, I can't really relate these other cells using the Knight's move to each other. So it's not impossible that everything I've done is just useless in terms of disambiguating what remains. Is there something about these positions of 2, 3, 4 and 5? They do mean that 2, 3, 4 and 5 cannot appear in any of these cells because those cells see this whole plus shape in the central box using the Knight's move. So this digit is 6, 7, 8 or 9. That's on another 40. Oh, this, look, that can't be a 7, 7 pair, so it's 2 orange digits. Do we know which 2 in terms of purple and green? No. Oh, but hang on. We know that this pink shape, sorry, pink, is not in one of those 2 cells. So pink is in one of those 2 in box 1, and green is the counterpart. So that is in one of those 2. So the green in box 2 is somewhere up here. And this is now not, oh no, hang on. Yes, purple is in one of those 2 cells and they both see that cell. So that cannot be purple and it also can't be green. So it's from the other pair. I don't know how to label that. Let's make them both yellow. This is a double yellow pair. And now I'm really beginning to confuse myself with the whole colour scheme business. I may have stumbled on the worst possible colour scheme in the world. These are all yellow. I don't know that I can, I suppose I can relate that to that. Okay, let's choose a different colour for some of the yellows. Let's go red for that yellow and therefore that one. And also this one because it sees that yellow. Now over here, these are yellow and red. Oh, this digit, these are a 689 triple. They're all orange. This one sees both of those digits on that 2-cell line. So it's not red. Oh, this is interesting. It's not red or yellow. It's green or purple. And therefore, this 2-cell line is not green and purple. Because if it was, that would be impossible. So this pair here is a double red, no, a red and yellow. Wow, the same as this. So that is that, and that is that. Oh, this one is seeing yellow, sorry. So we can just fill in what they are. Well, in terms of redness and yellowness. This one is not green, it's what goes with green, it is pink. This one we still don't know, but we do, because green is seeing both of those, so that is green. Is it? No, because green could be 5. Ah, I nearly messed up there, trying to. Yeah, remember one of these on the diamond is orange. Oh, it's not this one, because we've got the 5, 6, 8, 9 quad in this row, so that's blue and those are blue. 5 in this row is now definitely in one of these 2 cells, so 9 is not. 9 is now definitely in one of these 2 cells where 5 is not. Now 9 is in one of those 2 cells and they both see this one, including by knight's move, so that's not a 9. Well, I guess we knew it because it's the red shade of orange. Red shade of orange is 5, 6 or 8. Yellow shade is not 5. So I can do that over here as well. Red is not 9, yellow is not 5. I don't know if that's going to help. What's this? It sees yellow, red. Oh, it could be 7. It's either 7. Oh, it can't be purple on the knight's move, so it must be 7. Look, this sees all of the orange varieties, yellow, red, green, and purple. What a clever puzzle. That is a 7. That goes blue, and that's interesting because we've now got 4 blues. No, let's add up this 14. Can we have... This one is obviously not. This is 2, 3, or 4. Because it sees the whole of 5, 6, 8, 9, and it sees that 1. Now, 7 plus 2, 3, or 4 is going to leave this to be 3, 4, or 5. So I don't know its colour, because 5 is naughty. But I do know that that is a 2, 3, 4, 5 quad in the column, and this is a 6, 8, 9 triple. And they're all orange. So this digit on this 2-cell line might be 5, but it could be 7. And this is 9 or 7. If that was double 7, this would be 7 in the bottom row. 7 would be in one of those cells. And there, definitely. I'm remembering the knight's move. I haven't thought enough about the knight's move lately, maybe. We've got yellow in one of these 3, so that can't be yellow. Oh, hang on. We know the colours. We know the 2 colours of these. No, in fact, we know the colour of this one. It sees green, red, and purple. That's yellow. This is pink, not purple, sorry. That makes this green, does it? It can't be red, yes. Red is the 5, because it's in one of those cells. Red is 5. We're in business with numbers now. I've previously only put 3 7s in the grid. Now I'm sticking 5 5s in straight away, and some of them have counterpart 9s in the yellow, 5 of those. These other colours are 6 and 8, including this one. Sorry, I missed that. Right, now where are we? Up here, that can't be 5, so this is a 3, 4 pair. That's a 2, And this is 5. 5 gets its colour, I suppose. I'm not sure if there's much point doing the colours anymore, but they've been very helpful so far, so I don't actually want to abandon them straight away. Oh, look at this cell, for instance. That sees purple, yellow, and red, so that is green. That is 6 or 8. This pair are pink, not purple, try and get it right, pink and yellow. One of them's a 9. That 3 or 4, I can colour that. Now, where is 9 in this box? It's there. This is a 6-8 pair, and I'm going to be able to colour them because this one is not green, so it's pink. That one is not pink, so it's green. Oh, that can't be green anymore, so that's pink, and this corner is green. And then there's a green here, 6 or 8. This is where the colouring is paying off still. And it ran out there. Those 2 can't be pink. Oh, those 3 can't be pink. Pink's in one of those 2. Now, I've got 2 more lines, 3 cell lines that I haven't really used properly. This one has 6 or 8 and 2 low digits. Or, remember 7 is available. This could be a 7-1 pair. In fact, 7 is in one of those 2 cells. If it was there, this would be a 1 and that would be a 6. If it's here, this is a 5-9. Oh, that can't be 9. It's just Sudoku. That is a 7-7 pair. Now this can't be 7. This is 7, and we do know how to do this line. 7, 6, 1 makes 14. The purple digit has become, sorry, pink, has become 6. So I highlight them all and write 6 in. The green digit has become 8. And we've got loads filled in now. 2-5 pair has disappeared from there. That's a 3-4 pair. This is 2-5-8, but the only place the 8 can go, and I suspect that's going to be very helpful, is there. 2 and 5 there. Now, on this line, these 2 add up to 6. This one is 1, 3, or 4 by Sudoku. I'm not ruling out 3. This one can't be a 5, so forget the 1. It's 2 or 3, according to these 2 adding up to 6 for this line, but it's not 2 because of that pair of 2, 5 looking at it. So both of these are 3s. It probably is time to get rid of the colours, isn't it? Or is it? Or shall we just go full colour till the end? 1, 4, and 7 to place in this row. That one can't be 7. That one can't be 7, so we've got 7 in the row. These ones are 7, 6, 9, 8, 5 from 1, 2, 3, 4. That one can't be a 1. Actually, nor can the next one. That can't be a 1. So 1 in the box is in one of those cells, and 1 in box 3 is definitely there. Whichever one of these isn't a 1 goes round the corner up here. Oh, this is a 1, 2 pair. I've only just seen that. And remaining cells in the row are 3, 4, 7. This digit is 2 or 4. Wow, whichever one it is going to have an impact on the knight's move cells away from it. Somewhere. It's going to have one impact. The other digits are 2, 3, 4. Now, this one can't be a 2 because it again sees that 2, 5 pair. These are from 1, 2, 4. I don't see how the knight's move's helping me with that. These are from 2, 3, 4, 9. This one can't be 9. The colour, as much as anything else, tells me that. This can't be 2 or 3 because of 2 there and 3 there. This can't be 8. I've only just noticed. So in this row, we've got 2, 4, 6, 9 to place. The only place where 6 can go is there. This one has a 6 in the box. These 2 both see that. So we put in the 6. That's a 9 at the bottom of the puzzle. I might as well keep colouring them. I forgot to restore the orange there. 9's yellow, isn't it? So that does fit, that sees both of those cells, so that fixes 9 here, even if the Sudoku hadn't, which it had. This 2-4 pair I could colour blue. These are blue. Still got 5 to find in one of those 2 cells, which is not blue. So this one is blue. This is 1 or 3. These 2 are blue. Don't know how we find that last 5. Okay, am I missing something blatantly obvious? 9, 8, 6. This is 2, 3, or 4. 1 there. One of these is a 1. One of these, 9, 8, 3, 7, 2, 5. These are from 1, 4, 6. And all the positions for 1, 4, 6 see that cell. So that can't be any of those. It can't be 4, very specifically. We may still have some cunning Knight's Move stuff to do, but I've just noticed this is where 9 goes in box 7. 6 is down on the bottom floor. 5, I just don't know. Does that 9, it's just the last 9 in the grid. It doesn't help anything else. 8s are all done. Are all 5, 6, 8 and 9 done now? No, we've still got a 5 to resolve here, here and here. And we've got 6 to resolve here and here. Knight's Move not doing anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, it is time to get rid of all the colouring. So I'm going to highlight all the orange cells and get rid of their colouring. Now, it's just these blues. I'm going to have to... Actually, I'm just going to get rid of it. Let's create some new colours and try and work out how they fit together. So I need a good starting point, and I don't know quite where that is. There's a 1 in one of these cells. Ah, hang on, that 1 sees that digit. So the 1 in box 8 is in the bottom row, and that's not a 1. And now we can place 1 in box 8. Okay, I'm going to colour 2s and 4s. It's a bit random, but I've got a few cells that are 2 or 4, and some of them see each other. So I'm going to try it. Let's go with violet and yellow. That one sees this one by Knight's Move. Now, is this going to suddenly yield something? Yes, yellow in row 8 has to be there. So that's not a 3. Violet in row 8 as well can't be there by Knight's Move, so it's going to have to be there. So that's not a 3, and this is 3 in box 9. And that's now a 1. See, that was useful. This is a 5, 3 pair. We know the order of that. Easy peasy. This is a 5 to complete the row. That's a 5 to complete all the 5s in the grid. That 2 sees violet, which becomes a 4. There we go. That's the sort of thing we need. Bye-bye, violet. The yellows become 2. And we must be on the home straight now. This is a 4-6 pair. This 1-4 pair does not resolve, but I can go up the middle columns. That's a 4, I think. That's a 3. We can do 2 and, oops, not there, 1. Can't type it now. That's become a 3. That's a 7. 1 there because of the Knight's Move. That's not a 1 now. How does that not get these resolved? It should do. 4 sees that cell. Okay, this has become a 2 though. That leaves only one place for 2 in box 6. 7 is done. It's in the corner. And this is not a 2. 4 sees that cell. There we go. 3, 4. Thank you, Nighty McNightface, for sorting this all out. And we're done. That is absolutely excellent. You can see why that's recommended. It's a beautiful flow to the solve. Very elegant. And great stuff. Thank you for watching. Really like that. It's good. And hope to see you again soon on the channel. Is that approachable? No, it's not really. It's halfway between approachable and difficult. It's a great standard of puzzle. Thanks, Just a Little Guy. We will see you guys again soon. Bye for now.